So you're tired of babying your phone? Constantly worrying about drops, scratches, water damage, or your battery dying halfway through the day? Well, it is officially the year of the rugged smartphone, and we've rounded up the top 5 that can handle anything you throw at them. These beasts aren't just tough. They come packed with insane features like night vision cameras, 22,000 mAh batteries, dual screens, and even laser rangefinders. Whether you're an outdoor adventurer, a job site warrior, or just someone who destroys phones like it's a hobby, this list has something for you. And trust me, number 1 will blow your mind. So stick around, because we're counting down the top 5 rugged phones, from best value to best overall, and by the end of this video, you might be ready to ditch your fragile glass brick forever. Let's get into it. Let's kick things off with the Doogee S200 coming in at number 5. And honestly, if you're on a budget but still want something that can take a beating, this one is tough to beat. Retailing at around $250, it's an absolute bargain for what you're getting. This phone is built like a small tank, literally, and can survive drops, water, dust, and just about any other abuse you throw at it. It's rated IP68/IP69K and meets MIL STD 810H military-grade durability, which basically means it'll hold up whether you're on a construction site or hiking in the middle of nowhere. It sports a 6.6-inch display with a 120 Hz refresh rate, which is a sweet bonus in a phone at this price. Most budget rugged phones give you clunky, outdated screens, but the S200 actually feels smooth when you're scrolling, gaming, or streaming. Powering it is the MediaTek Helio G99, which won't win any benchmark competitions but handles everyday tasks like web browsing, email, YouTube, and even some gaming without issue. And if you're the type who forgets to charge your phone at night, no worries. The 10,800 mAh battery lasts for up to 3 days. And yes, that includes heavy use. It also packs a decent camera setup with a night vision lens, which is kind of wild at this price. It's not flagship quality, obviously, but it's totally functional and surprisingly versatile. Overall, the Doogee S200 is the perfect pick for anyone who wants durability, simplicity, and serious battery life without paying top dollar. It's basic in all the right ways. And for under $300, that's a win. Coming in at number 4 is the Ulefone Armor 22. And this is the phone for you if you want a rugged device and care about taking solid photos. Something that's usually an afterthought in this category. Priced at around $330, the Armor 22 packs a punch in the camera department. You're getting a 64-megapixel main shooter and a 64-megapixel night vision camera, both of which outperform expectations. The night vision isn't just a gimmick either. You can actually use it to capture detailed images in pitch darkness. It's super useful for outdoor adventures, security work, or just impressing your friends. Display-wise, you're looking at a 6.58-inch Full HD Plus panel with a 120 Hz refresh rate, which makes everything feel fast and fluid. Whether you're swiping through photos, watching a video, or scrolling on social, it feels great to use. It's powered by the Helio G99 processor, the same one in the Doogee S200, but paired with up to 12 GB of RAM, so performance is a little snappier. And with 256 GB of internal storage, you've got more than enough room for photos, video, and apps. The Armor 22 also holds its own in the durability department with IP68/IP69K ratings and MIL-STD-810H certification. It's water-resistant, dust-proof, drop-resistant, the whole deal. The 6,600 mAh battery isn't the biggest on this list, but it still gives you over a full day of solid use, even when you're snapping photos or using GPS. So if you want something that's rugged but also gives you photo and video quality that actually impresses, the Ulefone Armor 22 really delivers in a big way. At number 3, we've got the Samsung Galaxy XCover 7 Pro. And this one is tailor-made for business users who need rugged performance and enterprise-level features. Priced at around $599, it's the most premium-feeling phone on this list. Samsung didn't just slap a rugged case on this thing. It's built with serious purpose. You're getting full knock security, Android Enterprise Recommended certification, and a programmable side key that you can map to pretty much anything. Flashlight, barcode scanner, walkie-talkie app, you name it. It's got a 6.6-inch FHD plus PLS LCD screen that's bright and easy to read outdoors, even under the sun, and responsive even with gloves on. Samsung's display tech always shines, and this one's no exception. Performance-wise, you're getting a Dimensity 6000 Plus processor, which gives it solid, balanced speed and efficiency, plus support for 5G, so your uploads and downloads fly. And here's a nice bonus. It's got a removable battery, something you almost never see anymore. You can hot swap it with a spare and stay in the field longer without plugging in. Of course, it's tough too. IP68 and MIL STD 810H certified, so it can handle water, drops, extreme temperatures, and dust without blinking. What's cool about the XCover 7 Pro is that it doesn't look or feel overly bulky. It's slimmer than most rugged phones, and it plays really well with Samsung's ecosystem. So if you're already using Samsung tablets, wearables, or enterprise software, it all syncs up nicely. It's the go-to rugged phone for anyone in logistics, construction, field services, or just someone who wants corporate-ready durability with zero fluff. Now buckle up for number 2, because the 8849 Tank 4 Pro is an absolute unit. This is the phone you buy when you want it all. Insane battery life, flagship hardware, and more built-in tools than a Swiss Army knife. Coming in at around $450, this thing is a rugged powerhouse. The 22,000 mAh battery is jaw-dropping. You can literally go 5 to 7 days on a single charge, and that's with heavy usage. It also supports reverse charging, so it doubles as a portable power bank for your other gear. What's under the hood is just as wild. It runs on a Dimensity 8020 processor, backed by 16 gigabytes of RAM and a whopping 512 gigabytes of storage. That's more memory than most mid-range laptops. It handles gaming, multitasking, 4K video recording, you name it. The camera system is stacked too, with a 200-megapixel main sensor, 64-megapixel night vision, and a 50-megapixel wide-angle lens. And get this, it also includes a laser rangefinder, infrared thermometer, barometer, and even a UV sensor. It's like carrying a digital survival kit in your pocket. Durability? Of course. It's got IP68/IP69K ratings, MIL STD 810H certification, and reinforced corners so it can handle drops, water, and mud like it's nothing. It's not small. This phone is huge and pretty heavy, but for the right person, that's exactly what makes it awesome. If you're the type who works in extreme conditions, loves outdoor gear, or just wants a phone that can do more than any other, this is the one. The Tank 4 Pro is feature overload in the best possible way. And now, taking the #1 spot is the Oukitel WP30 Pro, hands down the best overall rugged phone. At around $500, this phone blends raw power, smart design, and futuristic features into a package that's both tough and high-tech. First off, it's running on the Dimensity 8050 processor with 16 gigabytes of RAM and 512 gigabytes of internal storage. So whether you're streaming, gaming, editing photos, or juggling work apps, this phone doesn't even flinch. The star of the show is the dual-screen setup. On the front, you get a big, vibrant 6.78-inch AMOLED display with a super smooth 120 Hz refresh rate, perfect for gaming or Netflix on the go. But flip it over, and there's a secondary display on the back, and it's not just for show. It gives you notifications, time, music controls, and even lets you frame selfies with the rear camera. It's sleek, functional, and something no other rugged phone is doing at this level. Now let's talk battery. It's got an 11,000 mAh battery, which is already impressive, but the real magic is in the 120-watt fast charging. That's crazy fast for any phone, let alone a rugged one. You can hit 50% charge in just 15 minutes, which is perfect for people on the move. And of course, it's fully rugged with IP68/IP69K ratings, MIL STD 810H certification, and reinforced build quality all around. What's great is that despite all this, it still manages to look stylish, not like a brick. The Oukitel WP30 Pro is the rare phone that gives you flagship-level power, battery, innovation, and durability all in one. It's smart, sleek, and practically bulletproof.